Hi everyone, my name is Mireya. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the first symptoms of pregnancy. I'm also going to be telling you what symptoms I've had. So if you'd like to see this, just keep on watching. One of the first symptoms, and one of the very obvious symptoms, is having a late period, a missed period. If your cycle is normally regular and you get a missed period, that could be one of the first symptoms that you are pregnant. I had this symptom, but I didn't really pay attention to it. During this time, I was working over 40 hours, so I was tired working. Also at work, some of my customers said that my belly looked big, so what I was doing is I was trying to lose some weight. I was trying to exercise more. I was trying to eat healthy. I was drinking green tea, 2 teas a day, and what else was I doing? I was drinking lots of water. So after I got the missed period, I was like, maybe all the exercise that I'm doing, everything is influencing in this. So I ignored having a missed period. I was like, maybe I'll be late. I am normally regular. Sometimes it takes a couple days for my period to come, but never weeks. So after a couple weeks, I thought it was normal because of all the exercise I was doing and all the changes I had done in my daily routine. Another symptom is spotting. This is one of the symptoms that I had as well, and another symptom that I ignored. When it was time for me to get my menstrual, I had a little bit of spotting. You can have light red spotting, or sometimes it's very clear brown. Mine was more like I kind of call it like a ocean color, like the sand of the ocean. And I thought it was my period that was coming, and I thought it was going to be very light because of all the changes I had done lately. Sometimes the spotting can be a few days earlier, and it can also be much lighter than normal. The spotting might be because of the implantation bleeding. This happens when the fertilized egg attaches to the uterine wall and causes a little bit of bloodshed. Constipation and bloating. Your jeans not fitting anymore. This is one of the symptoms I did have. My husband and I were going to go to this wedding. I was going to wear this dress that fit me well, but that day my stomach was so bloated. It was huge, and I told my husband, I was like, this is not normal. My stomach is way too bloated. And I told him, you know what, it's probably because I'm going to start my menstrual cycle. That's probably one of the reasons why my stomach is so bloated. I'll probably insert a picture here, but I was like, this is not normal. It was way too bloated. This happens because extra progesterone slows down your digestive system. Cravings or food aversions. You can't get enough of one food, or sometimes there are foods that turn your stomach. Looking back at this, I think I was about 4 weeks when I felt like I was really hungry, and I told my coworker I'm gonna go grab something to eat at Wendy's. I got this hamburger which looked so good and so juicy. It was one of the new hamburgers. Once I started eating it, I felt like I didn't want it anymore, and it took me about 30 minutes just to eat that hamburger. I bet she was thinking like, why is this girl taking so long on her lunch break? It took me a long time to eat that hamburger, but I did eat it, but I wasn't feeling so well about eating it. Cramping, which is one of the symptoms that I had, which I mistaked for my menstrual cycle. This happens because your uterus is stretching to get ready for the baby, and I did have this. And like I said before, I was getting a lot of cramping, and I thought it was because my menstrual cycle was going to start. I also got some backache as well. The backache, sometimes you get them because your ligaments are loosening. You can also get headaches because of the changes in the hormones, which I did get some really bad headaches, and I think one of the medications that you can take is Tylenol. You might want to consult your doctor to check what medication is right for you, but I didn't take any Tylenol. I was getting headaches for a couple of days, I think about a week, but I thought that the headaches were because I was working and then all the changes that I was doing in my daily routine. During this time, I was working with a coworker. She sells these essential oils from doTERRA, which are very good oils that help with a lot of things. And one of the oils, I was getting a really bad headache. It was more towards the front and towards the back here. She put a little bit of oil on my forehead and a little bit on my neck, and that helped with my headache. And I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna have to buy that oil. I was like, I think I'm gonna have to buy that oil because it helped with my headache. And then after that I did buy a couple oils from her which have helped me. Peppermint oil helps for headaches. Lavender helps as well. Frequent urination. Pregnancy produces extra fluids, which has your bladder working overtime. This was one of the symptoms that I had as well, but like I said, during that time I was trying to lose a little bit of weight, a little bit of belly fat, so I was drinking a lot of water, I was drinking green tea, so that's one of the symptoms that I mistaked for, well, I had no idea I was pregnant. So I thought that I was having frequent urination because I was drinking more water than usual. Fatigue, feeling exhausted, is one of the response to increased hormones in your body, which again, I was working out, which I don't do often, so I was a little bit tired, so I would sleep a little bit during the day when my husband was at work because I didn't want him to know that I was sleeping because I'm not the kind of person that sleeps during the day. So I did feel just a little bit tired. Sore breast, tender and heavy feeling. Darkening of areolas, did I say that right? So the tender and heavy breasts I did get, and again that was another symptom that I ignored or that I thought was part of being my menstrual cycle. Nausea. Most women experience this after 6 weeks. This can be morning sickness, afternoon, or evening. This will subside when you enter the second trimester. Another symptom, shortness of breath, which the growing fetus needs oxygen, leaving you short. Another symptom is dizziness and fainting, which I did not experience. Super smell, increased sensitivity to odors, which I did not experience either. Mood swings, which sometimes this happens because your body is adjusting to new hormones, which I don't think I had any mood swings. I think I'm the same person. I don't think I went all out or all crazy. I don't think I experienced this. Hey guys, so my battery died, so I had to charge my battery and then I went to go eat dinner. I'm not sure where I left off, but I did want to mention, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but I did want to let you guys know that my husband and I are going, in a couple of weeks, we're going to be having our 9-year anniversary. So we've been trying to conceive for quite a while. We did see several doctors and the doctors always said that there was nothing wrong. So we're calling this our little miracle. We are still in that phase where we don't believe that this is truly happening. I always tell my husband, I don't think this is true. This is probably just a dream. He always tells me, well, you saw the ultrasound, it's there, the tests, all the tests that they did, all the blood work, everything comes out positive. So he's always reminding me of that, and I'm always telling him, well, what if this isn't true? But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. I guess that's pretty much it. I hope I covered everything. Like I said, the battery died and then I had to come back and finish the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up. I will be leaving in the description box below any other videos that are linked to this video. I'll probably do a video later on, if I haven't done so yet, of all the different methods or things that we went through to conceive, everything that we tried. I'll probably do that kind of video. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in watching, but it has been quite a while, like I said, 9 years. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye. It's a quick video. I have low battery. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mireya, I'm gonna be going, the growing fetus needs oxygen. Not sure